Hello and welcome back again, Commanders and Commanderettes. Chesty Puller here with another War Commander video. This one is on the Black Widow event. This one is for Commander 1 and 2. This is easily the best way, the fastest way, and the easiest way. You'll get 0 damage, and we're going to use air only. You can do this essentially with just Malachi. So, on Commander 1, it took me a while. I did this about 15 different ways. I finally discovered that corrosive missiles will destroy the motorcycles. But I'm not using corrosive missiles just to destroy the motorcycles. If you look at what I'm doing, I want to blow up power plants and I want to take out all the viral turrets. The viral turrets on the ones that shoot my Malachi. Here, notice I'm going to damage the power plant, but I'm also going to take out a viral turret, and I'm also going to corrode the motorcycle. Therefore, when that red power plant blows up, the motorcycle will be weak and die. Also, all of the flaks in the back, except for one, will get destroyed by the power plants exploding. There's a motorcycle right there. There was a viral turret right there. And then there's two motorcycles right here. And what in order to kill all of these flaks, you want to get the flaks corroded, and you want to get the power plant corroded. If you get the power plant corroded, it will blow up just like that one did already. And then when it blows up, it'll take out that flak next to it. So when you go around and you use these corrosive missiles, this base, there's almost nothing left. Now, I'm using 15 corrosive missiles, but the corrosive missiles are very cheap. Um, every time you do one of these bases, you're going to get enough metals to replace the thorium that you use by far. And also, you're going to, like, sometimes you'll get more. Um, and then, make sure you get all the motorcycles. Now, like I said, these motorcycles are max level. One corrosion missile will not take them out. Don't hit them twice in a row. That's why I'm going around the base once. The second time around, when the motorcycle is very weak, the corrosion missile will take it out completely. But you got to let the corrosion do its job. This motorcycle over here, the corrosion is almost ready to leave the motorcycle. There is still a corrosion over the top, but it's weak enough now where the corrosion missile will actually kill it also. So now we got to get in here and kill all the buggies and kill all the helicopters because we want to bring other air in. And while the buggies can't hurt my Malachi, they can hurt my other air, the air that's not high altitude. Um, and we're not done. There's more. There's a few more buggies back there. We still have 3 or 4 missiles left, and we're going to go around and make sure that they're all dead. The right side, I like to start on the right side because there's only the 2 buggies on the right side. The first buggy is killed with the second missile. The second buggy was killed when the power plants blew up. And then a third buggy back over there was also killed when the power plants blew up. So there's no more buggies on this right, or excuse me, no more motorcycles on this right side. There's a motorcycle right here. We're going to go ahead and try to kill that. You can kill the motorcycles with your Malachi. It's just hit and miss. Sometimes they won't shoot your Malachi. They won't shoot your drones. They'll actually shoot your Malachi. So I've had mixed success with trying to take out those motorcycles, but it is a big help if they're already corroded. If they're corroded, they die twice as fast. And if they're corroded, obviously, they've already lost a lot of health. Look at the range on this red turret here. Man, that thing has a lot of range. It's like over 1,000, I think, like 1,200. And also these epic flaks. That's an epic flak right there. It has a lot of range. I don't know what the range is on the epics. Do we have epic turrets on our base? I don't think we do. We might, but I'm not sure about. I don't see mine say epic. I'll have to check into that. I actually am not sure. I know that Kixeye on the rogue bases has epic turrets. I've never really paid attention to mine. Mine are max level, but I don't think they say epic on them. So as long as the motorcycles are done and then everything in the back, all those red turrets and the flaks are gone, there's really nothing much that can hurt you here. So it's just about time to bring in. Once I kill this buggy right here, well, I think there's one or two buggies here. Once I kill those, I'll bring my other air in, and we should be able to clean up this base now. A lot of times I'll finish this base with a couple of minutes left, and sometimes it'll be like this where there's just a few seconds left. But you should be able to finish this base in one hit. Also, just in case you don't worry about it on the Commander 1. You have 6 minutes and like 59 seconds to do the base, and then after that, you get a second chance if you don't finish it. So don't worry about it if it doesn't get killed in one hit. Uh, we'll finish this one. We're close enough now where we'll finish it. I should have brought my air in sooner, my other air. But then I would have had a little bit more time, but we're fine. And so that's Commander 1, 0 damage, air only. Yes, you do use missiles. And on the number 2 base, we're going to use, you don't have to use that many missiles. I'm probably going to use 5 missiles, but really just you need like 2 missiles. You really need to take out the viral turrets, and that's it. When I say take out the viral turrets, I'm talking about the green extra turret on the side. Don't worry about the main turret. Just take the viral turret out. These corrosion missiles will take out. They have enough damage where they'll take out um, the green turret, support turret. Now in this one, there is a missile bastion, so you're not going to be able to use missiles right away. So we'll go ahead and do some work first. We'll take out the left side because there's nothing here on the left side that can hurt you. We're going to take out the buggies first because the buggies take out your drones, and without your drones, you're in trouble. You need your drones. So we'll go ahead and kill all these buggies so that they're not causing a problem for us in the future. There's really nothing else on this side of the base that we need to work on, but we do need to kill the buggies, so let's go ahead and, since we're here, we'll take out these rail guns and stuff, just because we're here. It's all about time management. We want to do these things as quickly as possible, and then actually, to save time, I'll retreat so that I can get over to the 3 heavy flaks on the other side, and those are epics also. Watch out, because you're right in the range right there. What you want to do is you want to get your drones to get shot and not you. So see how that shock op, or it's electric, comes into play right there. Now look at the back turret, the turret behind the one I'm shooting. When that one gets shocked, then I can move forward. See, I can move forward now because the second one is shocked. Um, the third one, it's not shocked yet, but you're out of range. Once it gets shocked, you can move forward, and it will get shocked. You just sit there. You stay there until one of your drones goes out and shocks it. All right, right here you got to be careful because there's a motorcycle right there. You do not want to draw that motorcycle out. But also there is a red turret that needs to be killed. It's a anti-air turret, one of the new ones. I can't remember what they're called. That one right there. And notice how I'm not going to hit the turret. I'm just going to hit the blue support turret in front of it. And that, because of the splash damage that I have on the Malachi, that'll kill the turret. And one more thing, I don't know if I mentioned it. I have the Sentinel CC. The Sentinel CC gives you 10% extra range, which is important. It also gives you 15% extra splash, which is very important. Now we want to kill the motorcycles. We can't use missiles, and the missile bastion is completely protected by motorcycles. And if you look at the little tree, I'm right above the little blue tree right now. That's my safe spot. Stay above the blue tree, and the motorcycles can't get you. If you look right there, that can go on this side of the wall or that side of the wall. You want it to go on the other side of the wall where it'll be trapped. You want it to go where these other motorcycles have been going. So you want to kind of like go up in the direction that I'm going right there, see, and then get back to my safe spot and then take out that motorcycle. You trap them there, you come forward, and then you go back, and the is reacting to your drones moving. This one was a little tricky. Normally they're not. Normally they come out and they get stuck, but this one, he wanted to play games with me. And if once I already killed the Bastion, right? I already killed that Bastion. So now I can use a missile on that motorcycle if I wanted to. But we got him. And I just wanted to check. Yeah, he didn't get me. But those motorcycles do sometimes get you. They sometimes shoot you rather than the drones, and they are a bit of a pain in the butt. All right, we're going to come up here in the front. There's a red turret, one of those ones that shoots air, and we want to get that one. In the meantime, there's two viral turrets back here, and this was weird. I shot the viral turret, and it took out the viral turret in the back, but I aimed it for this one in the front. So now I got to use a second missile because I don't care about the round turrets. If they're viral, I don't care because they have such a short range. But this guy, this red one that I just took out, those guys will destroy your Malachi if they've got viral turrets. They'll destroy your Malachi in about 2 seconds. Um, And now we're going to focus on these three. Oh, we already took one out. There was three. What do you call them? Heavy flaks here, and they're epics. And so I want them to be corroded. I'm going to let the corrosion work on them a little bit. I'm going to come back here and take out this viral turret. And now we should be able to take out the rest of this stuff in here because almost everything in here can't really do much harm to you. So now there's this one red turret here, and it is not viral, but you still have to be careful of these red anti-air turrets right here. They're kind of like a heavy flak, but more powerful. Um, Probably sort of equivalent to the epic heavy flaks. But they're some sort of a missile or something. And when they get to if they've got a viral turret on, man, do they do a lot of damage. Like your Malachi just disappears instantly. like I said, I got a couple of videos out on this. I got another video on this, how to do this with air. Um, and but I didn't use it. I didn't use the missiles that I was just using now because so this is an update video. I found out that the cheapest missiles are the corrosion missiles, and they are the most effective. I didn't realize that the corrosion missiles could take out things like power plants and actually be used to take out turrets. Here we'll take out another turret here just to show you. Um, and then I don't have to worry about those flaks over there at all. That saves a little bit of time. And you'll notice I don't have my helicopter op on because I'm using Master Loot. And the reason I'm using Master Loot is because every now and then I got plenty of thorium. I get enough metals that I don't need to get any thorium. I use the thorium or the resources in the metal shop, and and then I get all the thorium I want. But as far as oil and metal, I have to go out and hit oil and metal a couple times a day. I go out and hit a oil 7 and to refill my oil and my metal. And if you don't have Master Loot on, then you don't get as much oil and metal. And so I can hit like a half of a base and fill up if I've got Master Loot on. As long as it's a metal 7, then I can like fill up my metal and oil in about 2 seconds. I just go in and kill the two power plants, one power plant on the left, one power plant on the right in the metal base, and then not the metal base, the metal and oil base. Um, and then that fills up my metal and oil in one hit. It takes about 2 seconds. And I save that base. I don't destroy it because I can come back in an hour and hit it again. So I look for the ones that are near my base and put a star on them and just go back to them about once an hour or so. Um, so that is the Commander 2. Zero damage, super easy. All we're doing is using corrosion missiles. They're very cheap. They hardly put a dent in your resources at all. And I'll show you my Malachite. It's a max level and it's got all of the workshop on it. But it works without a max level Malachite too. The corrosion missiles are a must though. Okay, hope this was helpful, guys. Have a good one. See you next time.